state.
Right.
So what is spatial in waking state? So we have three states of the mind: waking state, sleep state, dreaming state. So in a sleeping state, we are a sleeper. In a dream state, we are a dreamer. And in waking state, we are a waker. So are we three people or only one?
Okay, that's true.
Why I say that it appears that we are three? Because when we are in a waking state, we do not know anything about the sleep state and dream state.
Mm-hmm.
And when we are in a sleeping state, we don't know anything about waking state and dream state. Just think. It's all understanding. And when I'm in a dream state, I am with another virtual body. I'm not with this physical body. Because this body keeps lying down on the bed and another body is moving that I am seeing. Do you see?
Yeah.
That is the mystery. And the mystery is solved by our masters understanding waking state, dream state, and sleep state. So we can say, for the sake of understanding, waker, sleeper, and dreamer. So are we three people? Because one person, the waker, does not know the other two. Are we different or the same? That needs to be understood. Am I the same Girish in waker, dreamer, and sleeping? Or is Anne is the same in waker, dreamer, and sleeper? If they are different, then we are three people.
Right.
Because Because just think of it that when I'm a waker, I don't know anything about sleeping or dream. Only when I come to a waking state, then I know I dreamt or I was sleeping. Because if I know I'm sleeping, I'm in a waking state. If I know I'm dreaming, I'm still in a waking state. Dream state is gone, sleeping is gone.
Right.
Just see, think of it. We are not throwing any argument in the air. So if different, then I'm three in one. We
Mhm.
talk about two in one and three in one. And if I am same, then who am I? Question comes, if I am same, then who am I? So that is why what the master says, that who am I? I am the real self. I am the pure consciousness. But what about these three states? Pure consciousness continues in a waking state, in a dream state, in a sleep state. And that pure consciousness is my real self. Because if I am dead, consciousness is not there. So that is the difference between a dead body and a sleeping body.
Hmm.
Just think. It will give you an understanding. A person is sleeping or a person is dead. So when a person is dead, no consciousness. But when a person is sleeping, consciousness is there. Because mind and body is sleeping, that is why the consciousness is not able to manifest through the body and mind. Body and mind is sleeping. It does not mean the consciousness is not there. And in dream, obviously, we are dreaming, so consciousness is there. And in the waking state, I'm talking to you, the consciousness is already there. Consciousness is one common element, thing present in waking state, dream state, and sleeping state. So it proves that we are pure consciousness. Because that continues in all the three states. So we are not three in one. Now see the another difference between in waking state, sense organs are active. All the five sense organs. I feel the touch, sight, sense, taste, smell. Physically. In dream state, I experience by thought. Because these sense organs are not working in dream state. And in sleep state, because mind is sleeping, mind is not working, so the sense organs are also not working. That is why I do not have any experience of sleep as long as I am sleeping. We are understanding what is meditation. So that consciousness which continues in a sleep state, dream state, waking state, one common element continues. So when we realize that consciousness independent of all the three states, that is known as awakening state, awakened. That is also known as enlightenment. Now see another understanding. That 24 hours we pass through waking state, dream state, and sleep state. We may not be aware of the dream, but every 24 hours we pass through three states: waking, dream, and sleep. Next day, same thing. Every week, same thing. Every month, same thing. Every year, same thing. For years and years, we continue to pass through waking state, dream state, sleep state. These three states change. Consciousness does not change. Consciousness remains the same. That is why we say that consciousness is the real self. That real self is of the nature of peace, happiness, love, and wisdom. Because my waking state is dominated, dictated by my mind, preferences, likes and dislikes. That is why I have pain and pleasure. And in dream state, whatever is not realized in the waking state, so I see the dream. In sleep state, we feel as if there is no experience. But the consciousness has been same when you were born and now. When we were born and now. It is the same. So, what is that same? Is the real self. You see that another difference, now differentiate, distinct between the waking state and the dream state. In the waking state, I see the object, people, things continues to stay for a longer period. They seem to be steady because every day I wake up, I see the same house, same computer, same man. But in dream state, those experiences are made from the thoughts, feeling, imaginations. So they do not stay for a longer period. They come and go. Even for 5 minutes of dreaming, I see my entire life of 20 years. But consciousness is the same, one common element. Same thing in the sleep also. You got it, because a person is dead, consciousness is not there. Person is sleeping, consciousness is there, but appears like dead. Only difference is the consciousness. In the waking state, I feel the body. In the dream state, I don't feel the body. This physical body, I feel another body, which is virtual body. And in sleep state, I don't feel the body. But consciousness is there. Do you see that? Consciousness is there. Now see, what about the mind? Mind and body are fully active in a waking state. Body is, we are not aware of the body in a dream state, but the mind is active by the thoughts and feeling and virtual reality. It's a virtual reality. That is what the dream is. But in sleep state, neither the body nor the mind are active. But consciousness is there. Think of this. That is the approach of our masters to understand that there is only one real self which is present in the waking state, in the dream state, in the sleep state. Discovery of that real self is the goal of meditation. See, this is another higher text, almost written around more than 1,000 years ago by one great master. So when people were fed up with the god and goddesses and mystic experiences, so he was a great enlightened master, and he said, I'm not going to talk about this god and spirituality. You see, we did not talk about the spirituality, what he wrote. We are just trying to understand what is our existence. No place for the God, mystic experiences, even not meditation. He did not talk about meditation. He says, you understand, you practice, you realize the real self, and done. Now see that where is the consciousness? and then we will do the practice.
Okay.
Pay attention. When I say I know you, it is a thought. It is a simple thought. I know you. So, first understand this thought contains two things, I and you, right?
Right.
And third thing also contains, what is that? Perception. That we say knowledge, perception, experience, because you are in front of me, so I know you. I will change, you will change, our experience between the two will change, but there is one more thing. What is that? Without which I cannot know you. That is consciousness.
Right.
Because the moment I say I know you, I am conscious of you, then I say I know you.
Right.
See the beauty of our this understanding by this master. So now pay attention again. Consciousness, knowledge between both of us. You are an object, I am a subject when I say I know you. So my object in the mind and experience because of that object vary, they change constantly. I see the wall, so wall is an object in my experience of the wall. We see our great friend who is neighbor to you, our expression changes. You have stopped talking to her.
Yeah. All right.
So she is an object in my experience, but still the consciousness is behind. Without consciousness, I cannot know anything.
Yeah.
So experience in the mind changes, good or bad, high or low, hatred or pleasure, but the consciousness remains the same. It never changes. It never changes.
Yeah.
To realize that what is behind the thoughts, feeling, all our experiences, likes and dislikes, preferences, is the goal of Eastern wisdom. So what happens? We do not understand. Now, if you do not understand how to drive a car and you don't have a driving license, and you say, no, no, everything is okay, I will close my eyes and drive the car. That is our perception about meditation. We do not understand. We do not want to understand. And then we say, okay, I will do it, don't worry. And then we fall back into hallucinations. We fall back into the hallucination, imaginations. Then we continue to experience that, oh, I have a very good meditation. And that does not work. That is why Buddha practiced meditation under a Bodhi tree only once he got awakened because he was ready. He was a seeker. He prepared himself for 7 years. It took him 7 years. Then he said, mindfulness is living from moment to moment. We don't see his labor, his effort for 7 years. We say, oh, Buddha says mindfulness, close your eyes, focus on the breath. because mind is not clear. That is why we do not enter into that state. So let us start our practice of meditation now.
Okay.